Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's pre-stream. Making sure the audio is coming in very nicely, which it is. We'll be getting underway in just 4 or so minutes. But in the meantime, enjoy some of my voice. This is FPRL ASMR edition. We're so glad that you could join us. I'm just waiting for the guys to start coming in and the stream announcement to go up. It's a little bit slow. It is a little bit slow to post the old announcement, but CoComs is here. Hello and welcome, Mr. Co-Commentator. We're still in the pre-stream. We're doing some, we were doing some ASMR until, you joined with your big gruff voice. This is... we're only 2 minutes away now, Gaz. Oh dear. Oh. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. I was just viewing a clip submitted from last night. Shocking. It appears I'm going to be in the steward's report, Gary. I know it's a shock, but yeah, I'm sure you'll find out when the report comes out. How have you seen that clip, Gary? Has the steward been fucking sending you bloody clips again? We had a word with him about that. Oh, right, okay. Gary? Sod off. I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, well, it's 8 o'clock. We're 2 down in the lobby. Brilliant. It's off to a good start. Yeah, who's the bastard host? It is Klutz Jack. Oh, let me, for the love of God, check that ghosting is off. Yes. I don't know if there was footage of the manual pit stops, but I definitely saw the manual entry into your grid position. Interesting. Yes. Yeah, it's going to be fun. What on earth was that noise? I went full Metal Gear Solid then. Huh? What was that noise? Oh, that is what my father says when he farts, Gary. So, literally everyone is going to be thinking that you're farting. It's now 3 minutes past 8, and we're not on the way. Do, 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 do. Did I know about some of the incidents? No, strangely enough, I was rather preoccupied. I know he got disqualified. I didn't really have much time to pay attention to how it happened. That'll be turn 7. Well, but anyway, the one where everyone spins is turn 7, so you mean turn 8. Or turn 9, technically. Yeah, okay. Carry on. Yeah. You got disqualified for sitting the wrong way. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah. But he still beat me, didn't he? So, there you go. Oh, dear. I mean, is it a win? Apparently, the ladies and gentlemen can't hear you, despite the fact I can see your voice coming through on the thing. I mean, I'll turn you up all the way. Anyway, let's go to the live stream. Can they hear you now? Can you talk? I would love to.
Hoping that will work.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's going to be loud. There we go. I don't know. That's weird. Whatever, it doesn't work on my starting screen. Ah, yes, Tijum. Gary is alive. Up. What up in the chat? The Fran. Big up the Fran. Anyway.
Oh, is that Fran?
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else. Welcome to Fair Play Racing League. This week on a Thursday, we are in Zandvoort for Tier 1's race. and well, I got really distracted there. Yeah. Anyway, my name is David Lolface, your host for this evening, joined on co-coms by
Me, Side Boy. Again.
yeah. Again, as always, on a Thursday night, my partner in crime.
Oh, that's a nice one. I feel flattered. Don't make me blush.
Yeah. So here we are. A nice sunny Zandvoort for the qualifying session today, or at least Q1. First one out on the track is Dino. Dino once again driving the Ferrari. This is
he's
his
already
home
gone
race.
for a spin.
I'm not going to laugh about him doing that because I did the exact same bloody thing.
Yorkie's out first.
Yeah, so Lexus takes the reins as the leading car on the outlap then. Yep. You defo stole partner in crime from me last night. Joke's on you, Tejum. I didn't listen to the stream last night, so I wouldn't know you said that. I was too busy racing. Too busy spinning it exactly where Dino span it, so... Oh dear. Well, Lexus has come around the last corner. Ads has retired from session. I believe he's got a quali ban.
I think so. I can't remember. Watching Yorkie go around on his lap.
Yeah. Groundsy into the chat. He's about 24 hours too late. Or 22 hours. 21 hours too late. Obviously enjoying the football last night. I think Lexus has pulled out of his lap. Him a slow boy. So let's jump to Phenom, who's on a hot lap. Phenom's not on a hot lap. Him a slow boy. So it's not Collateral Ads, it's TTV Glads. Anyway, woo!
He's gone for a little side.
Yeah, that was a nice catch. I'll give you that. Definitely a good catch. Meanwhile, Yorkie puts himself provisional pole. I'm going to say that because I know it annoys someone. I can't remember who. Actually, I think it annoys Eagle, who's probably not watching tonight. But yeah, provisional pole. Anyway, TTV Glads goes over the line with a very unrespectable 113 as Phenom outdoes him by 6 seconds. Is a 119.7. Bit of a gap here at the front of the session then, Gary.
Yeah, but obviously you saw Glads have a little bit of a spin, slide, and a catch, and I think Phenom did it behind him on the corner before he did, but he's on another lap pushing right now. See what he can do for the middle sector, because the corner he's just going through right now is where he actually half slid. Awesome car with 11 knockout. Anyway, Knock has gone in faster with 10.8.
Yeah, first driver into the 10s tonight. That's sorry, Gary, I butted in there. I'm sure first of many drivers who will be getting into the 10s tonight. Pole position, of course, last night was a 110.4, I believe.
Yes, from Snedden.
Yes.
Phenom. It's looking good. Both Mercedes at the front.
Yeah.
If only Toto Wolff could look at our stream and see his Mercedes boys at the front grid.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it is last year's car. Although, having said that, last year's car, well, let's put it this way, Bottas not in the top two.
Mm.
No,
I wouldn't even.
no disrespect, of course. We're seeing a resurgence of Bottas this season, driving for Alfa Romeo. It's nice to see him doing well.
Mm. I was expecting him to come to Alfa Romeo and maybe show up. Well, I wouldn't say he's entirely shown up. Zhao, is it Zhao? I'm going to call him Zhao or Zhou.
Zhou
Zhou. Yeah, Zhou. I'm going to call him Zhou. That's what I'm going to call him.
You call him Zhou. So Zhou, you're going to call him Zhou.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah?
like a.
So what about Zhou
Simon
then,
Hayek.
Gary?
Hey, quite. To be fair, speaking of him, he's not done too bad. To be fair, in his first season, he's picked up a fair few points. He's not usually too far off Bottas. Oh, speaking of the devil, Adrian's in the chat. Hello, Adrian.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Adrian Fraud, Mr. Disqualified from the session Fraud.
Oh, no, it's too soon, David.
It's definitely not too soon. Object Fungus getting out everyone's way then. So one of the Haas is out at the moment. Chris D on a hot lap. He's not had the best of luck.
He's
not had the best of luck there either.
He's okay to come back to track.
Yeah. I don't know if that one counts as a curse because I was already. He was already spinning as I was saying it. Oh well. Either way, he's not had the best of luck in the past couple of races.
I've just seen what Adrian put. Goes, what do you mean, speak of the devil? And he's like, oh, David, you bastard, doing me like that.
Yeah. I can read the chat as well, Gary.
Yeah, but I thought you were concentrating on Chris.
Alright, nah. Stop that. Anyway, Brookie has managed to split the two Mercedes then. As... I'm not... Object Fungus...
Ooh.
No, that's Lex. Is that Lexus without a front wing? It is indeed. Oh, there was a Ferrari round. Once again.
It's Dino.
It's Dino.
He's got no fun.
Man's got no front wing.
Oh.
Easy on your tyres. And he's going to need to get that Ferrari out the way. And he's probably just damaged his rear wing. Oh, Dino, don't block your teammate. Dino, don't block your teammate. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh. Yeah.
I'll butt in quickly.
He said
Battle Lads. Battle Lads going up to P2 or 111 flat.
Yeah, good lap there from Ads. Jumped Brookie by 13 thousandths and about 2.5 tenths off Nocco in pole at the moment. Whoever ever comes into the pits. He's currently sitting P6 with a 11.3.
Oh, Dean's retired on the start line. Ali Ferrari's gone for a spin.
Yeah, at this point, who's surprised? What's happened to Dean? Will someone hurry up? That's Klutch Jack. Let's jump to Klutch Jack.
It looks like Dean's done, the thing that usually happens coming through the final corner.
Yeah.
The car just lets go and he's just hit the wall.
Yeah, Dino obviously not got the most stable setup in the world. I don't think he'll mind us saying. But yeah, that is Dino out here. Will be taking no further part in today's session.
I have just looked, as there's only 18 people. If Ali, Lexus and Chris, Shots and AMS Drive, that's TZ, I'm still going to call them Shots,
Yeah.
all settle out, they're safe. Like, I think everyone's going to be... If everyone who survives just sets a lap, is going to be through.
Yeah, Ali Ferrari sets a 1:44.
What a stonker of a lap that is.
Absolute. Oh, no, Gary,
Hey.
it's stinker, not stonker.
Hasn't got much battery left.
No, I suspect he might know he doesn't need to push. Unless...
Oh!
Caught that 3 times, I think. Yeah. So, of course, Ali not needing to go faster. Probably should be turning his ERS off, but he's not. Unless he's just going to come into the pits. So AMS Drive comes around the penultimate turn, so smooth on the exit.
AMS Drive for you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there you go. And that's our 110.6 for that man. He gets...
That shows you like.
Yeah, he's the
Chris D is
fastest
out.
in this session. What's Chris D done? Oh, that is on
He's
the
dropped.
exit. Let's go to AMS. Missed it. Yeah.
He's dropped it on the exit. Oh, the little hairpin.
Yeah. So just one guy yet to set a lap then, and that is Lexus, who has come out. I don't know if he's done a run on these tyres. A run prior to this. Not sure.
Let me have a look for you, David.
Yeah. Thanks, Gary. Apparently, Ali Ferrari is struggling. I mean, a 1:44 is definitely not something. Yeah, Ali can't beat his lap. I think he's topped out a 1:44.
That is Lexus' first set of tyres at soft.
Alright, okay. So, I reckon P4. As actually, I haven't noticed, but Glitchjack at his home Grand Prix, going 3rd place with a 10.9. He's the 3rd guy. The 3rd guy into the 10s then. Lexus and Dean collided when they both had no front wing. Oh dear. Is the stream choppy at all, by any chance?
No, I'm watching it.
Right, it just looks choppy on my screen then. That's fine.
But remember to take a screenshot of the qualifying if we need them.
Yeah. Oh, it looks horrifically choppy on Streamlabs. Anyway, Lexus comes across the line. Goes P7. That is not P4 Lexus. And I'm pretty sure that's that for this session.
Clatter is still going around.
Yeah, not intent with 4th position then, it seems.
AMS Drive goes even faster.
Because why not? He's just showing
Like
off
Mag
now,
User. Yeah, it's like Mag User.
So let's see. He's not going to go faster this time, and he peels into the pits. Does collateral ads. So TT League Lads is coming out again. I'm not sure if he knows he doesn't need to, but that's a fresh set of softs.
Just seen Ali put in the chat, I'm safe while being 33 seconds off.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I think the 107% rule should still be there.
Yeah.
I think Ali Ferrari is too young to know what the 107% rule is.
What else it's gonna... But will we see... Will Ali come out, or will he just go, yeah, I'm free, I'll just stay there?
I suspect he will just stay where he is. As to why Glads is going round. Maybe he doesn't know. But he's getting himself some nice airtime right now. So why not? Nice little Aston Martin livery from this year. I have to admit, I prefer this year's livery to last year's. That's in real life, that is.
It's got,
But I don't
it's got
mind
the orange on it. Yeah, sorry, not orange.
lime green.
The yeah, it's the lime. Oh, is it rear? Yeah, it's got. It's. I think they did it because it's the classic Aston Martin. You know, that lime green and dark racing green they have on their GT1 cars.
Yeah, I think the what comes to mind is the DBR9.
Yeah,
Beautiful car.
always the car. Yeah, I used to always drive that in Forza Horizon 3.
Always drove it in Race Driver Grid.
What game that is? I'm just inviting Chris D as he's. For some reason, it's saying he's on FIFA 22.
That's interesting. Oh dear. Good evening in the chat, Louise. Nice to see you back once again. Lulu.
Know who he's. I know who he's gonna. No, lose. That's Object Fungus's friend.
Lou-E. I'm sorry, it's W-E-E. I've got to say it stupidly. Yes, TS9. Dino has already crashed another Ferrari. Come on, Dino. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure someone in the Discord mentions that Dino's gonna find a wall somewhere, and I personally think they should be held responsible.
I think I was over in the chat with Zira. I'm going to drop him in it. We were taking a bet where Dean was going to be in qualifying, and I think we both said he's not going to make it.
I mean,
Sorry, Dean.
He's not going to die, but yeah.
No, we meant like he's not going to set a lap time.
Well, that sounds a little bit mean. I'm going to need to quickly adjust my mic stand. Bear with me a second, ladies and gents. Well, I say adjust, I mean give it a good old tighten. There we go. Whew. Well, that is Q1. And we are losing 3 people. So, of course, Kieran not taking part because he is serving his quali ban.
He's going to have to retire again next session as well.
Yeah. Did someone leave the session, Gary?
Drive left. I did not see Drive
Did you
left. I know Chris. I know Chris
send
D
him
was
an invite.
I did send Chris D an invite.
Good
I
boy.
didn't see MS Drive leave. Ali's saying.
Ugh.
Oh no, there is.
Well done. Well done, Gary.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. So anyway, we are technically losing out on 4 drivers, even though Kieran is technically through to Q2. I'm sure he will just retire in the pits. But yeah, we lost. Who did we lose, Gary? We lost.
We
Dino.
lost. Yeah, Dino. We've lost. Hang on a minute. Let me look. I'm trying to think. It was Kieran. No, not Kieran, because he is. I can't remember. Hang on a minute. Let me have a look. I took a screenshot of it. Hang on a minute. Right, let's see. We lost. Oh yeah, here we are. We lost Chris, Ads, and Dean, who all crashed out. No, I think Ads and was the only one. Yeah, he retired. He's got quali ban, and Dean and Chris both crashed on outlaps.
Yeah. I don't care if it's Luez, by the way. Louise.
I've also got news that apparently MS Drive is kind of struggling with a bit of a headache. So,
Uh,
well, I don't think that will put him off
I
too
think
much
it's
as
just
what we
mind
will.
games. I think he wants to get his head down. I think he's trying to provoke Ali Ferrari into making a rash assumption that he can run away with it.
To be fair, this season, Ali's the one been playing mind games with the going out in Q1s and still beating AMS Drive. So,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if AMS Driver starts doing it now.
Yeah,
They are.
he is in the chat and he has said big brain. So yeah, big brain move.
Yeah, what a turd.
Who's these frauds giving each other a bloody toe? Is this Ali Ferrari? Ali Ferrari getting a toe from collateral. Sorry.
I'm just getting it. That's it's a big brain move.
Yeah.
Used the faster driver as a child.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
says might as well rename myself to Object Fan 166. How about we go better and we call you Object Fangus?
Fangus.
Fangus.
Sounds like a gone off mushroom.
Yeah. Ooh, I'll tell you what. If
Keeping
one
up
thing
with him.
is for certain, Ali Ferrari is
Phenom's gone.
probably gonna. Ooh, where's he done that? He's done that.
Turn. There. How have you crashed there?
You take too much inside curb. Ali Ferrari goes fastest. Collateral Ads goes identical, pretty much. I wonder why that happened. And that is that is not a good lap. It's a 1:11.1 on softs. So
yeah, I was about to say Ali's on me. Oh, Ali, what have you done?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there. So I had a nice little view from.
Ali. Hang a minute. I have to look back on the stream.
Did he have a wheel malfunction or something?
The way he's saying what? From what it looks like from Collateral Ad's point of view, I don't think that's a crash on purpose. It looks like he's turned in, and his car's gone veering to the left violently, and it's just gone straight on. So his steering wheel might have given up on him.
All right, brilliant.
But
you love to see
I don't know.
Ali Ferrari out in Q2 for a change.
Oh, well.
It's
not happy in the chat.
Out on the mediums, by the way.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are going to try and... Oh, there's Object Fungus, so 1:11.1. Tires he on? I was doing alright times on those mediums.
Yeah, not bad. Low 1:11's looking good. I mean, Object Fungus and Collateral Ads both only going marginally faster on the soft tyres. As AMS Drive comes out onto the mediums.
I did notice something with AMS Drive recently in the last couple of races. He's not had to... He's not come out on the mediums in Q1 like his usual strategy is.
Gary, do you want to go to Brookie Min? Go to Brookie's car.
I don't know how to... It's unbelievable, David. I have no idea how that car is going around. The thing is, I've experienced this glitch before in 5 lappers, and it's quite funny. It's actually quite funny. So, Brookie's driving around in a Reliant Robin. Just watch him roll over when he comes to the final corner. Is he going to roll over, ladies and gentlemen? No.
Keeps it in check. Might have grazed the wall a little bit there.
Mate, if he says the fastest time with that setup.
No, it's a 1:11.2, and if you take your fancy, you can see
Hang on a minute.
10 drivers of set times. Wait, why is Brookie P10?
Yeah, have you just figured that out? He's done 11.2. He should be
I
in
was going to say,
fifth above Nocco.
I was about to say the whole grid's covered by a 10th, but obviously the game thinks he's crashed out.
Brookie, what have you done?
What have you done, Brookie?
Also, I did notice earlier that Groundsy is especially looking forward to the sponsor of the day today. Sponsor of the week.
Yeah, someone's going to be bitterly disappointed.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, glad to a 1:27.8.
Oh, that's a whole 17 seconds faster than Ali in Q1.
Oh, I wonder if his tyre. I wonder if he's going to be like that for the rest of this session.
I don't know, but what I can tell you is he will probably not be taking part in Q3.
So on my screen, as he was coming into the pits, his car was like boom, 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 bouncing all the way down.
Yeah.
Down the straight.
AMS
The pit
Drive,
straight.
by the way, into the 10s on the mediums. Fraud.
Danny Brookie's P5 on his screen.
Yeah, that looks about where he should be, 288. Yeah, he'll now be P6 after drive.
Hang on a minute.
Object Fungus has spotted the rain clouds.
Ew. Whoa. MS Drive 108 on mediums.
And there is confirmation is indeed the medium tyres. Yeah, I think Object sees a rain cloud somewhere over, well, presumably over the ocean. It's probably somewhere around Norfolk by now, I'd have thought. So he's got the wets on just in case. Who's on the track then, Gaznado?
The Avengers on the outlap, and I think who was that in front of him? TTV Glads is slowing down. He's got not much fuel. His fuel lights come on. I know Zero's on the outlap, and I think Yorkie is on a outlap as well, not far behind him. So let's see what Zero can do. I know earlier speaking to me said he will be happy as long as he qualifies above 15th. Getting in Q2 was his target, so at the moment...
To be fair, he's done.
It was a bit of a mobile chicane last week.
That's a bit harsh.
Well, no, that's what he described himself. He had a lot of people behind him. He won't mind. Let's see what he can do.
Currently sitting on a 1:11.9. Needs to go 7/10 faster.
Hmm.
And through sector 2. Nice and clean, keeps it off the curb. A little bit wide on the apex of turn whatever one that was. Oh, Yorkie's crashed. Yorkie's binned it at turn 7.
I've also noticed that Kieran hasn't retired, but as long as he doesn't go out, that's okay.
He's probably gone to watch the bloody Feyenoord game, for God's sake. Ugh.
It's okay, because if he doesn't go out, he won't settle. Obviously, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Bornzilla.
Atomtastic, thank you for the follow.
Goes P7?
Yeah, P7, which I think is technically P8 behind Brookie. Oh, we've got 4 minutes left in this session, and we've got 3 drivers out. Only A further 2 will go out. I don't know. I don't know about Brookie personally because, I mean, you could see on our screen definitely got 3 wheels, but obviously the game is defrauded him that 4th wheel. Or maybe they're going. Maybe the Alfa Romeo lads are going for some bold strategy.
I've just seen awesome car coming out onto the softs. He was on the mediums, but now he's. Was he on the mediums? I think he's using another set of softs.
I've accidentally turned sticky keys on my tablet. Good job.
I heard that through your mic.
Yeah, the whole world heard it. So yeah, not fast enough on the medium, so he's going to come out on the softs. To start his lap, unfortunately Alfa Romeo not quite getting the timing right, and they've once again forgotten to put the 4th wheel on his car.
So on my screen, the car is like legitimately what you would imagine if it would do in real life. Yeah, it's like wobbling on one side as he's going around. It's
you
quite
know what they say?
Sickening.
This game is perfect.
someone just did the in the joke, and they're going, "Brookie, you will not have the wheel."
Will not have the wheel. Oh dear.
There's knock on a lap. Awesome cars also on a. It's 3/10 up, so
it took a hell of an aggressive line through those past couple of corners, and
he's gone on the curbs.
Yeah, you don't want to get on that curb. You don't really want to get on any curbs around.
This could look good. That's a very good lap from Awesome Car. 111 flat.
Yeah, not quite in the 10s, but if he can nurse those tyres back to the pit, those will be the ones he starts on. Meanwhile, the home runner, Klutschak, setting a 111.2 on the mediums. He looks pretty safe.
Rocco coming through the final corner right now.
Yeah. Luez has put a formal request in to become FPRL's meme lord. Well, I mean, we kind of have a meme lord, but he's been slacking a bit this season, so he can be the Twitch chat meme. Twitch chat meme lord.
Get me right, the meme lord's you, isn't it?
It is, yes.
It's about to slag you off completely.
Yeah. Brookie now coming across the lane.
Oh, Shots has gone off at turn 8.
Brookie
gone far.
Fastest with 3 wheels. Unbelievable.
Let's wait.
Oh dear.
I think that car's illegal. Underweighted. Obviously, the driver inside there is a bit more chunky, so they had to take a wheel off.
Yeah.
But it's relegation weight. Oh, right. Let's see. We've got Revenge Zero on a lap. He's unfortunate at the moment. Outside.
Needs a couple of attempts.
He's got it. He's got it.
P4 for Revenge Zero.
Woo!
Good lap and Shots, we know, is defrauded himself and the Red Bull. Hang your head in shame, sir. I'm joking, of course.
Collateral didn't make it out in time. I see Awesome Car slowly making his way to the pits. I think that's the last guy.
Yep, so who's got through on mediums? It looks like only AMS Drive, Klutschak and Lexus made it out on the mediums. I doubt he's going to get through to Q3 anyway, because I think the game's going to not let him carry on. But he could have quite easily, I believe, stayed on those mediums. Ali Ferrari with that 1:11.1 would have actually made it quite handily on the medium tyres. But as you saw last night, medium tyres obviously not the greatest to start on, especially if there's an early safety car in the race. I learnt that out the hard way. Oh dear, here we go. Oh, I am tired, Gary. I am very tired.
I feel okay at the moment.
Well, losing out, and just to confirm it, the game thinks Brookie is out this session. We lost Yorkie, we lost Kieran. Kieran's he's had a quali ban, and he's ended up being P14.
Oh, for God's sake.
On just behind his Williams teammate. We also lost Phenom, Shots, TTV Glads, and two big hitters, we should say, Ali Ferrari for, his wheel being a complete fraud, and Brookie because the game is shocking. Oh dear, well, who is left in the session?
So Ali's quite surprised that he's actually P10.
Yep.
It's only 8 drivers. I wouldn't be surprised if Brookie is absolutely infuriated.
Yeah, never mind. He will come another day. And yes, I'm very aware that's going to get clipped. Right, so I think it is about that time. For God's sake. Can you tell what I'm doing, Gary?
I don't know. Oh, you're doing the poll. Object fungus. Oh. Can't you guys stay in the lobby long enough? Object fungus. I didn't get to see who was on there that first while you're doing that. There he is.
And we're away. The poll for poll is now live. Ooh, Nelly.
It's Kujak, the homeboy, on his out first.
Well, let's follow him around then. The poll for poll is live, ladies and gents. Be sure to vote for whoever you think is going to be on poll. On that note, Gary.
What?
Top. Well, okay. Top 3 for tonight. What is top 3 for you?
Oh God, Kujak losing it in turn 3. I'm probably gonna say. Well, I was gonna. If Brookie was here, I'd say Brookie probably would have been 2. I'm probably gonna put AMS Drive P1. I'm gonna also put Nocco in P2, and I think Lexus will put it on P3.
Interesting shouts. But you've been right before, possibly. Object Fungus says none of his tyres have wear. Brilliant.
Oh no.
I'm hoping that is not
Not
a
correct.
a game setup issue. If another driver can just confirm for us that they actually have tyre wear. Skluchak goes fastest with a 1:11.1, and behind him Revengezilla puts in a 1:11.4. Luis, I've already said it. There's a one per session.
There's Lexus 110.7.
Yep, first driver in Q3 into the 110 then. So anyway, I'm going to go for my top three. I'm going to suggest, I think,
Oh.
Clatterwads goes P2.
AMS Drive's gone for a
AMS
spin.
Drive for P1. Kaluchjak, I'm going
Object.
to say P2. And Nocco for P3.
It's that Object's trying to get a cheeky toe off AMS Drive.
Yeah.
Sit. We're watching you, Object.
I tell you what, he's going to get it as well.
But is he going to be able to keep up with him, though?
I'm going to say no, and I don't mean any offence by that. Let's follow Object on board. As he's lost time through turn 1 and turn 2. Now I think for a split second I saw AMS Drive's. I saw AMS Drive's light blinking.
He's on 17% ERS. I didn't realise how ERS draining this track is in qualifying on hot.
Oh yeah, you can't do 2 laps on the trot for definite. AMS Drive is. I'm not quite sure what's gone on because this happened to Ali as well. His ERS, he just appeared to not be able to turn off his ERS, and now AMS Drive is seemingly driving around with no ERS. He's going to run out by the end of the lap, I believe. But he does do
You were saying?
7.5. It was down to 1%, alright? Oh dear. Anyway, it's a 1:16 for Object, who is a massive fraud for trying to tow, get the tow off the fastest man tonight so far.
David, does it look like the track's got a bit darker from Q1 to Q3 over the sessions?
But it doesn't really matter. You lose a little bit of tyre track temperature, but I don't think it's dark enough for it to be raining. As the man in the pit box can confirm, Ali Ferrari's got nothing else to do because, as he says,
He'd be spending more time trying to fix his wheel.
yeah, that too. So yeah, Ali's conceded the title, it looks like, so he's saying drive greater than Ali. He said that several times, in fact. So yeah, he's just conceded the title. Congratulations, AMS Drive. As he leaves the session, he took offence to you telling him to fix his wheel, it seems.
Jesus Christ, I'm working. I need to start getting paid for all these invites.
I'll tell you what, when I get paid, you can get paid too.
It's getting worse. Literally, lobby disconnects.
Alright, so next person to quit out the lobby gets a fiver from me.
I think I've written down names with how many times I've sent them invites because we're only allowed to invite them 3 times now.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Ali's giving you a big thank you in the chat.
Well, you got 2 more times, Ali. If you just get 2 more times, you better hope somebody in the race is nice enough to invite you back because I
Yeah.
can't.
I mean, the worst thing is at the moment these people aren't getting kicked because of bad connection. They're getting kicked because the game's glitchy as anything.
Yeah, well, it seems like it's got worse over. Like now we're getting closer to the next game, and it's just getting worse and worse.
Yeah. Right. So currently P2 then, as predicted, is this man Klutschak. Noko's let me down at the moment. He's only P4. Lexus is
Me down.
P3.
I did put Lexus P3.
Jump back to Zilla, who's coming around the last penultimate corner, I should say, and through the horrific banked corner that is the cause of many crashes, and he comes into the pits.
Doesn't even bother slowing down.
Absolutely shocking driving standards from
As long as he's going to have to be quick to get in, put another set of tyres on if he's got them, and get out. He got about 2 minutes 50 left.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Are we going to have to talk about last year's race last year at this track, David, or we're not going to mention it?
I mean, we can mention it, yeah, before the end. I think that's a good idea.
So, for all the new members, including myself, because I was not here in the league at this time, this race last year, would say probably one of the
last season
memes of the league last season. Well, it was technically last year.
Yeah.
Right. Saw one of the worst lap ones ever. How many drivers went out? 7 or 8 drivers.
I think it was
8. 8 drivers, and I think they had to restart the session.
Yeah.
Just because of how big of an accident it was.
We're not calling for that one again, by the way. We are hoping everyone gets away nice and cleanly. Twins, well, can you not join off gamer tags? It's invite
should
only.
Not be able to. You should not be able to. But I know yesterday, one of the drivers who kept getting lagged out was not given any more invite, was still able to join back because of his friend's profile that was in the race.
Yeah, we're obviously sending him invites. Anyway, collateral ads going P4 then. P4 for collateral ads.
Oof. I think that's his fastest time of the day. If he gets around quickly, he might be able. If he turns his ERS off, he could. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ!
I can't change my. So the poll is over. No surprise and all, but you all voted Buddy AMS Drive.
Yeah. I wonder what gave you guys that impression that he might be on pole.
I put awesome. I backed my man. Awesome car. Second invite for Object Fungus.
Oh dear, well, a few more drivers yet to go around. We've got Noko coming around the final sector. We'll see what he can do. Coming around turn 14, I believe it is. Opens the rear wing. Across the line, goes P2. Great lap. What has Klutschak got? He is 3 tenths up in sector 3. And he goes P2. Great lap from Klutschak.
Especially from one of the members of the Dutch Mafia.
Yeah, Lexus upsets Nocco and goes P3.
So I kind of got it right. I
We're
got two
right
out the
between
three.
us, Gary. And I tell you what, I am more right because I guarantee less people would have put Klutschak on a front row. And Klutschak, front row, only 7/100ths of a second behind AMS Drive.
Do you know what that is?
That is amazing.
That's track knowledge.
It's track knowledge. It's
Because-
clearly a track
It's track
he loves. A track he might have
Unfair
even been to in real
advantage,
life.
that is.
Yeah, great stuff. So anyway, that is the results for Q3 then. We've got Awesome Car in P8, Object Fungus in P7, Revengezilla in P6, P5 is Collateral Ads, P4 is Nocco, P3 Lexus, and your front row for tomorrow is Klutschak, and on pole AMS Drive. Who'd have thunk it?
I reckon we won't see. It's going to be hard for Ali to get through around this track. There's many spaces to overtake.
Yeah.
I'd say this track's more of survival.
Certainly. Obviously very, very easy to spin it here on pretty much any of the curbs. Anything that, well, that's not a medium speed corner and above. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, seeing as we're sitting at this screen for a little while, why don't we go to a quick ad break? I am a little bit parched, so I'm going to run that ad break now, I think. So we will be back in a moment. If you don't want to see the ads anymore, feel free to subscribe. We've of course,
It's a great way. It's a good incentive, David. Don't want ads, subscribe.
yeah. Well, you get a free one with your Amazon Prime subscription, Gary. If you didn't know that, you get one a month.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Anyway, I've got to run the ad. Boop. And while the ad is running, if it ever starts, yeah, it started. Okay, I'm going to go grab a drink.
Well, I've got a chat. Right. So, I'm so glad I've done this. David, you can still hear me. Oh, never mind. We might need Alpha. I'm trying to invite everyone. Everyone's like starting to lag out. So I think it was Christy first. If anybody who doesn't get one, can you message me or put it in the chat so I can invite you back? But the game for AMS Drive. Is there anybody I've missed? Have I missed anybody? Oh, this lobby's done. We'll wait for David to see what he thinks.
What do I think, Gary?
Well, Revengezilla, one of the drivers in the thing, is saying that the lobby is done. Everyone keeps lagging out and has asked if a restart is needed.
How many people have you had to invite?
I've had to invite 4 people just in that bit there, and I've invited like 6 or 7 other people while in the qualifying.
Yeah.
A lot of drive. I've got the screenshots of the qualifying, so it can be redone, but
I'll tell you
it's
what.
down on you, Dennis.
Let's call it early then. We're gonna go for a restart, ladies and gents, before we start the race. So restart. If box for the restart. For God's sake! Let me put that in the.
I'm just doing that right now.
Uh, right. Yeah, there's some drivers that can't get in. So restart. I apologise to you, Klutz Jack. I'm sure Gary has the grid for you.
Yep. I will need to quickly hop into a party with Kujak if he is in the party. Boom. Oh well. Oh God. Hang a minute. Let me just send him them.
Let's have the intermission screen, shall we? I don't know how long it's going to take.
I think Dean's not happy.
Yeah, we know Dean. We'll try and get this set up as quick as possible. Meanwhile,
Damn it, Dean is. I think Dean's party with him. Yes, right. I will be back, David. I will be sorting out with Kujak.
In the meantime, I'm going to take you around a lap of Zandvoort. Nice little hot lap. Let's. Actually, no, I don't want to do gears. Let's just do this nice and slow. This is a world exclusive. So, Zandvoort circuit, located in I believe just outside Amsterdam in the Netherlands, is a track that we've not seen in Formula One for a very long time. Of course, it was back reintroduced in 2020. I'm going to say 2020. It is a track of 14 corners. I don't know how many to the left and right, so don't quote me on that. But anyway, it is certainly for a majority of the drivers on the game a difficult track to race, and it's mostly because of these things on the outside of the track right here. Lovely little curbs. Look at that. They rumble, yeah, all over the place. So anyway, there's 2 DRS zones here. We've got the one on the main straight, and we've got this one here, which leads into the last sector of the lap. We've got a right to left, and probably the most iconic corner on this track is this banked last turn. If you're on a pad like me, you don't want to go too low. It will spin you out, and this brings you back onto the straight. And let's go for a slightly faster lap, shall we? Go a little bit wider on the entry. It allows you a nice speedy exit. You don't talk and drive like me. This corner, it's one that splits the drivers over what line you take through that turn. Some drivers like to keep it tight, some drivers like to go a little bit wide, and as we've seen already, this corner here, one that catches out a lot of drivers. I'm surprised I haven't spun it there. Nice, very quick right-hander, 6th gear, as you slow it down, coming around very slowly for that third gear to the right. You notice I nearly touched the inside curb there. Anyway, back onto the back straight. We slow down. We take as much of that curve as we like. I didn't take as much as I probably should have. Anyway, don't. Oh, Jesus, my thumb came off the stick. This is guaranteed top tier content, lads. And my sound's cutting out. And onto the start finish straight for a very slow 1 minute 12. Anyway, that is that. That's just something for you guys to look at, apart from the message on screen saying "sod off Piggle." Anyway, let's get back in this lobby. Oh. I think we're pretty much all here. I believe now Klutz has to set the grid as Gary has sent a message. Invite to party. Well, shocking. I hold all the power, Gary. All the power. I suppose I should invite selected people. Is he gonna come join? Oh, yeah. Big up Snedden. Sod off Piggle indeed. Oh, my bloody throat hurts. I'm just going to take a quick... They can't hear you, by the way. Oh, they can hear you now.
A chat with a certain driver wasn't too impressed.
Yeah, we know it's your bedtime very soon, Dino. We do apologise.
No, it's not Dean. No, it wasn't Dean. It was Ad. He was complaining that it's not fair that Brookie was able to go around on 3 tyres. Some of the speeds he was taking in turn 1 was unfair.
It was dangerous. It was so dangerous, and I can't believe the FIA haven't slapped him with a massive penalty. Well, they did tell him that he cannot take part in Q3, even though he was the fastest man on track. But he did indeed start in. He will be starting in P8 for
it's race. P9.
Is it P9?
Oh, we've gone off my screenshots, and my screenshot, Ali was P10, Brookie was P9.
That sounds right. It sounds like me being a fraud.
He needs to make sure he picks a car. It's Ferrari. I still notice you've still got sod off Piggle on the bottom of your screen. Yeah. Will forever stand there. You should change it to you suck Piggle after his performance last night.
Shocking.
We are away we go. Hopefully Evans in the right position.
Away we go.
Oh. Did I click? Oh shit! Accidentally came off spectator. Oh Jesus! Put my control away from me.
I mean, we can have pickle fraud. Pickle fraud fits nice and easy.
Well, that's not the wording that I'd use for Nigel Pickle, but yeah, we'll take Pickle forward. We'll call him Pickle Prick.
Pickle prick up the gas needle. I'm just having fun with her.
I can see it changing.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to teach me how to do that. I don't even know why the nicknames need Gaznade. I don't even know who started that.
Zilla.
No, that was it.
Yeah.
I remember now.
As we have loaded into the lobby, everyone remember to load your setups. Load your setups.
You might want to change that to the up because I've got a thing you need to change that message. Can you put up the Dons, please?
Just a second.
Because MK Dons at this moment are in a playoff match.
Are they?
Yep, yes they are. I wonder what the score for them is while we're waiting. Start the session. Get off to the thing. Rangers are 2-0 up against RB Leipzig, and Frankfurt are winning 1-0 win. RB
Leipzig. Up the franchise. Does ads keep calling you? Yep, he's muted himself because ads keeps calling him on Facebook Messenger. You love to see it. We are counting down to the start of the race, though.
So, sounds like there has been a mistake in the grid placement. So it is 7th, not 6th.
Who's in the wrong place then?
It's Awesome Car and Revenge Zero, but we're not restarting the whole lobby for just that. So, otherwise, it's lucky number 7. They always say.
Yeah.
Right.
I do apologise for that, Zilla. And of course, if you didn't pick the tyres you qualified on, you're a massive fraud and you're going to get disqualified from the race.
And you're a dirty cheat.
And there was actually, I believe there was 4 cars that made it through on the mediums. Brookie did technically qualify on the softs, although he didn't start Q3. So I'm going to count it as him having a free choice, but he's chosen the softs anyway. We'll leave it as it is, Klutz Jack. Awesome Car has put the wrong tyres on. If you can pitch straight away...
let me message him.
He's in the Discord. If you want to pitch straight away, feel free. I think it will. I don't think we'll hold it against you, personally, as they come around. Yeah, we didn't go through the grid order at all because we're huge fraud. Yeah, Awesome Car. I would suggest just go for it. It'll be noted, but I'm sure the head steward will talk to you about it.
Take pity on you.
Yeah, so anyway, P18 Chris, P17 FRA ads, Dino, Yorkie, Kieran. Fuck, I haven't got enough time. I swore. Anyway, the lights are going out. 5 red lights. Away they go for the Dutch Grand Prix. It's been a great start from AMS Drive, and Lexus in P3 got a good start as well, but Klutschak has the inside for turn 1. It looks like there are a lot of cars going side by side as expected, and it looks all very respectful back there. It's very, very respectful. You love to see it. Noko is down into 9th position. He's been mugged off the line.
Yorkie's.
Kieran's out.
Oh.
Kieran became a victim at turn 7. There's a VSC out. TTV Glads has picked himself up a 5-second penalty for a collision. Meanwhile, Dino has made a pass on the VSC. Anyway.
If Christie was going slow enough, sometimes it won't ask you to change back.
Yeah, fair enough. Things you like to see. Start of the lap. Zilla nearly ploughing into the back of Ads, but yeah, awesome. I'm going to say awesome car let Zilla back through. Definitely, that's what happened. It had nothing to do with the fact we had better tyres or anything.
I can say it now. They all made it through the dreaded corner. No massive accident.
Unfortunately, Kieran did not. Meanwhile, Klutschak dropping a few places. There looks like there was some contact there with Object Fungus. Object Fungus has got the move done though. Klutschak pushing hard. Collateral Ads. And we'll get the view from Revengezilla back here as Collateral Ads makes the move.
Ooh, that's
and
close.
He's got it done. Klutschak falling back very quickly here on those medium tyres. Must have been a bad restart from him.
Ali's had a bit of an issue. I think he's got wing damage. Going very slowly for some reason.
Yeah, he's missing his right hand end plate. So lap 2 coming towards the end of it. We've got AMS Drive leading by 1.4 seconds from Lexus in P2, and the other McLaren of Object Fungus up into P3 on the soft tyres. Collateral Ads, meanwhile, up into P4. Klutschak down a few positions into P5, now fighting with Revengezilla. Manages to hold him off at turn 1. Zilla now on the back of him on those soft tyres. You can't help but feel like Klutschak not being able to get them switched on at this point.
He should be okay because those mediums will switch on and be. I reckon those mediums are going to be the best race tyre. He seems to be getting back up to. Oh, Phenom's gone for a spin. He's struggling to get the car turned around, but
it's quite hard to get the car turned around here. He's lost his front wing.
AMS Drive doing a prime Vettel, just getting in at the start race, just waltzing away.
Well, you say that, but he didn't make any time up to Lexus that last lap. Lexus on 36% and AMS Drive on 70%. Yeah, that's how he's managed it, I think. Object Fungus not quite able to latch onto his teammate in front, and that is enabled Collateral Ads to get right up with Object Fungus. Oh dear, so DRS now active. I don't think Collateral Ads will be close enough around here, but he will possibly have a look into turn one. Phenom comes out the back. He's just behind Ali Ferrari, who finds himself 8 seconds off the pace to TTV Glad, who himself is 25.
Here comes quite a lad of the DLS. Is he going to be close enough? He's going to have a look. Not close enough.
Yeah.
Keeping an eye on Revenge Zilla on the back of Kujak. Having another look. You've got Awesome Car and then Brookie Min, who, by the way, has 4 wheels.
That's good to see. They've obviously found the 4th one. Good job, Alfa Romeo team.
It's like Awesome Car is doing a very good job to stay up with the top 6. Oh, he's just clipped that. Oh, he's just clipped that inside curb. Nearly lost it.
Yeah. Oh,
so we've just
like
lost.
Shots has dropped it.
He's lost all his front wing. That corner has claimed another driver.
Yeah. Absolutely crazy stuff. We'll see him come into the pits at the end of this lap. Dino up into 13th.
That Clat was a lot closer now. Object Fungus just hit the glass. That could compromise his exit on the straight. Looking up, he's on the inside.
Should get the move done. Yep. Turns in nice and early on the apex. Object tried to get the cutback there, but nothing was happening. We'll carry on with this as you see the differing lines through the banked turn 3. And now Ads, I'm sure, will try and pull away. He's currently got 5.5 attempts.
Oh dear.
Shots gets himself a 5 second for pitting, for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, you get 5 seconds of pitting. Not allowed to do that.
Go away, Gary. His pit window was closed, so yep, he serves a penalty for pitting outside of the window. Meanwhile, at the front we've got AMS Drive and Lexus. The gap's still below 2 seconds. AMS is managing his ERS, but Lexus he's not completely out, but he's definitely trying his very best to stick with Drive here. It's a good effort from him so far. Collateral Ads after 6 laps. Ali Ferrari's got a penalty. That's unusual this early. Yeah, Collateral Ads 1.5 seconds after 6 laps on those soft tyres. It won't be long until they cross over to being the slower tyre, the medium.
It looks like Ads is starting to pull away from Object because he's just gained 2, maybe 3 tenths to Lexus. I don't know if Lexus is having a bit of issues or just Ads having the clean air.
Well, I can tell you for free that he's dropped time to Lexus.
Oh, he's dropped. As I've said this, but in the first sector he gained a bit. Also, just to point out, he has only got 10% ERS.
There are, at this precise moment, 3 certainties in life, Gary.
I thought it was 4.
Yeah, but the 4th one hasn't prophesised. Hasn't come out yet. So we're going to say 3 as to not jinx anything. So we're already on to lap 8 then. As Yorkie gets past Ads, who is pitting off those mediums. I think he's putting the hards on. He'll be going to the end. Trying something different.
Quite early.
And a front wing change as well. It is quite early, but yeah, the front wing change would probably tell us about that. So we've got a little bit of a gap opening up at the front then. It's 2.5 seconds to AMS Drive now as Ali sets the fastest lap of the race, a 1:12.9. Near enough. who is close on track? We've got Nocco very close to Brookie at the back of this DRS train. We'll see if anything can happen.
Looks like New York is really struggling now.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, we've lost Phenom. We'll have to look on board of AMS Drive. That might be a safety car. That is.
It's a VSC.
Before that, literally, I've never seen anyone drop it there.
I have seen myself drop it there plenty of times.
Oh dear. Oh, there's a lot of debris on the track.
In fact, yeah, a lot of debris on the track. We've definitely seen people do it there. Just saying.
All that last season.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
dear.
very surprised that's not a safety car.
Yeah. Oh,
And it's all done.
Yeah, it's already done. Let's have a look at the position changes.
That's cool. Lex is out completely.
Yeah, the gap is now 6 tenths bigger than it was.
Also, you might want to keep an eye on Object Fungus because he's also caught collateral ads out as well. He's only 3 tenths back.
Yeah, it's been a good restart from him as Shots has retired in the pits. Didn't fancy it.
Did we see Object get past collateral ads here? Ads is out of battery.
Yeah, he's flashing all the way down the grid as he goes to the move. Ads. That was very aggressive defending there from Ads. Object Fungus gets out of the way.
Oh, I think Chris Diaz gone for a little bit of a spin. Yeah, at turn 1. So he's on his way again, but let's go back to the fight for third.
Yeah, there's still 3 temps in it. These guys, hammer and tongs.
Also, awesome cars all over the back of Revenge Zero now. He's dropped out of DRS range of Kuzak. I'm wondering if those mediums are now starting to come into play.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it for Awesome Car. As he doesn't quite manage to make the move stick there. But we'll go back to the front as Ads making a very obvious move and Object throws it up the inside into turn 1, gets the better drive on his tyres and gets the move done. Ads now back down into P4. I don't think we've seen the last of this battle though, Gary.
Yeah, we've seen over the season. Oh, Lexus has lost it. Lexus has spun at turn 7. Oh, he's come. Oh my word.
Oh dear, Lexus, you naughty, naughty boy.
Did he reset the track?
It certainly looked like he did.
Didn't
naughty,
see it.
naughty boy.
I don't know if he did or not, but it's.
I mean, it's pretty obvious when I saw it.
Yeah, he did. I've just watched it back on your screen. Yep, he did.
Yeah, naughty, naughty boy. Now that promotes Object Fungus into second and Collateral Ads back up into a podium place. But he wants to go one faster. These tyres now approaching 11 laps old, or 12 laps old. 11 laps old. He sticks it up the inside. I think Ads
Oh dear.
had to take a slight amount of evasive manoeuvres because he got on that inside curb. Had to open up the steering before he spun, and Object Fungus was there.
Can we have a 5th premonition?
What is the 5th?
That Dean will spin.
Poor old.
What does
Dino.
that do mean? Yeah, he's having a bit of a mare today.
Yeah. TTV Glads gets past Ads, and Ads has spun.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Mikey. I will allow,
I
as it's a
think there's some
new
people that
lobby.
need a clean pair of underwear after that.
I need to re-invite Chris D. I think this is his last chance. If he bags out again, I think I'll invite him back. Ali with another penalty. You fraud! Stop it!
Yeah, 6 seconds then.
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ! Adds two. Sorry, just had a bit.
No,
Was deciding he was going. Oh,
that's
Chris
Glads.
D is.
Adds 2
No,
is Frads.
Flad. We'll call him Flad. Yeah, he's just decided to go for a trip through the gravel.
Meanwhile, the guy in front, Glads, has no front wing.
Awesome cars right up the gearbox now of Revenge there. I will not be surprised if Awesome Car gets past Zero soon.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
No, he pulls out. Revenge
Never
leaves
gave
the
him the
space
space.
anyway. Nice, fair driving. Oh, Ads has retired in the pits.
In the pits. Good man.
And leaves the session. Meanwhile, we'll stick with this fight. As it looks
Oh,
like.
he can't overtake. He can't overtake to the yellow flags.
Ooh, a little bit
Because
of
Flad's has come out the pits.
Yeah.
His car's come out the pits.
A little
On the
bit
racing line.
unfortunate there.
And it's just taken Dean out. And it's just killed Dean.
Do you want to clip that?
Yeah.
Safety car. Safety car.
Saved.
My God. Sake.
Dean is gonna be absolutely furious. Flad's car has just come out and murdered him. Legitimately murdered him.
Yeah, people mock me when I call him the unluckiest man in FPRL. But then things like that happen.
I've never seen an AI. It wasn't like it was going slow. It was going full speed, and then decided to stop.
Yeah, it was
in front of Dean.
It was trying to get to a safe place to retire.
And then it decided to turn across Dean, and
Yep.
then murder him.
AMS Drive then coming in from the mediums, presumably will go to the end on hards from here. Same for Object Fungus and Collateral Ads. It's come perfect timing for these guys.
Yeah, they can go on this. They can go on some odds.
Yeah, Collateral Ads going on to the mediums. And I'll tell you
Well,
what, it's a good call. Same
Yeah.
as Object Fungus. I reckon those tyres will go to the end. Unfortunately, Collateral Ads being held up in his pit box, it looked like, and he has lost out to Klutschjack.
Yeah, Kujak's jumped him. Awesome car has jumped. Revenge Zilla. Unless he got past before the safety car came out. I couldn't remember if he did. I know they were side by side, but I didn't get to see the move because I got distracted by the runaway AI car. Ricky Min sitting in P9 is probably not impressed with his.
Yeah, he's not
performance
made
at
the
the moment.
progress that I'm sure he hoped he would.
You were faster with 3 wheels.
Yeah, you were indeed, Brookie. We're just going to be waiting for these last few cars to catch up.
Do we do the sponsor now, or do we risk
We'll
it
do the
on
sponsor
another
now,
set?
but it's not going to be any fun. Oh. So this is your reminder that FPRL is brought to you all by our sponsor, David's Bevy of the Week. Today, this week, this Thursday, I'm boring. I've just got Pepsi Max tonight. I had, as some of you may know, I had a bad experience at the weekend. It might not have been alcohol induced. So yeah, just the Pepsi Max for me this evening.
Well, from what I heard, you weren't feeling too well beforehand.
Don't let us down, Gary. Tell us you're drinking a nice
I am going
can
to
of
let
Strongbow
you down.
Dark Road.
No, I haven't got any, unfortunately. I have nothing tonight. I'm completely letting you down, David.
Wow.
But I am trying to find, obviously. Oh my God, Brookie Min just nearly hit the back of Lexus, who's driving a bit warm his tires, a bit erratically. I am trying to find, that whiskey that you tried on the weekend. I'm trying to see if anywhere sells it.
What, the peanut butter whiskey?
Yeah, the peanut butter whiskey, because I think that would be interesting when you come to me next week. Oh, I'm drinking peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I can't seem to find it anywhere.
Yeah, well, I'm sure someone in the chat might be able to help you out.
Well, other than going to Spoons. Before anyone says anything.
Well, some of us have the Spoons app.
I think it was called Sheepdog.
I'll let you know.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Christie has just come flying into the pits.
Did he pick himself up a penalty?
I don't know, but I would like to say, all MK Don fans, you might want to start shouting. You're losing 2-0.
Oh dear.
It's the 89th minute.
Oh dear.
And that's
it
against
is Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey liqueur.
Yep. West Ham are still losing. And Rangers are now 2-1, so they're now drawing on the night, but they've still got some time left. That ends my segment of the football while we're under a safety car.
It's Chris nearly ploughing into the back of Ali Ferrari.
The thing is, this is really... I how far is... I shouldn't laugh, but how far is... Is Glad's actually on the same lap? Or is he... Yeah, he's on the same lap.
He's on the same lap.
I didn't know if he'd been
in this lap.
I didn't know if he'd been lapped or not.
Yeah. Yeah, no one's been lapped so far. The safety car is in this lap. It means I can stop looking at the football scores. So in the last sector, for you guys that may not know, when the safety car is in, the leader of the pack sets the pace in sector 3, effectively becomes the safety car, and he can choose to go at any time when the safety car passes the safety car line. And AMS driver's gone late, and Object Fungus is right on him behind. Looking further back, Awesome Car and Revenge Zilla going side by side through turn 1. Zilla gets a good drive on those mediums and gets the move done between turns 2 and 3, between turns 1 and 2, David, you idiot. So we are away once again. There's some excitement going in behind, maybe. Oh, Christie has spun at turn 7, and his front wing just came flying off at some weird angle. Meanwhile, Lewis Yorkie looks like he was having a little bit of a battle with Ali Ferrari there. Currently sat P12 with 6 seconds worth of penalties. It's not looking good for him tonight, is it, Gary? No, David, it's not. Well, thanks for that, Gary. Meanwhile, looking at the front, the gap is 0.6 of a second. Of course, there is a tyre difference between these two now. AMS Drive had no choice but to pit onto the hards Object Fungus and Collateral Ads right behind, both having a decent selection, as Collateral Ads has got past Klutschak, who did of course jump him in the safety car. In the pit stops in the safety car. Meanwhile, looking back, we've got TTV Glads and Brookie going side by side. A little bit of a tap and a little bit of a tap back, and TTV Glads gets the position back. Brookie, meanwhile, is gonna be trying to have a look later on in the lap, maybe. Is my co-commentator dead, by the way?
My co-commentator is not dead. Someone just came and bothered me.
Oh, for God's sake! Don't they know you're commentating?
I do have a sign that says I'm live. Fuck off.
You don't know, do you?
I do actually.
I'm live. Fuck off. Meanwhile, at the front, DRS has been unable.
Zilla's going for a move on Kujak. Around the outside.
He's probably not going to get it done, or he does keep it on the outside. They touch again.
Touch each again.
Inside
Oh, it's Argy
3. That is a real argy-bargy, hard but fair from these drivers.
Awesome car gets up.
Revengezilla up into P4. AMS Drive at the front, not able to pull away an Object Fungus when he's got those fresh mediums. Meanwhile, Collateral Ads has fallen a little bit back. He's 1.5 seconds off the pace. Revengezilla is about that distance once again from Collateral Ads. Looking further down the pack, there's definitely a good split between the hard and medium runners. Klutschak now down into P6. Those hard tyres not working for him, it seems.
There seems to be, I know he's going to hate me saying it, there seems to be another Zilla train, choo-choo, going on.
All aboard the Zilla train. But to be fair, he's got past Klutschak on his own steam, as Klutschak once again battling side by side this time with Nocco. Nocco's got the inside for turn 3. Oh no, Klutschak very brave around the outside, but Awesome Car has spun. Turn 3, what's gone on there then? He's front left end plate. Sorry, Gary.
Yeah, it looks like I was on board with him. It looks like he just clipped that inside curb, put the power down. It just lost it on those hards.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Awesome Car as Christie in the background, setting himself a purple lap. He's at the back by himself with the soft tyres on. Let's look back towards the front then. Object Fungus, as always, very good on his ERS usage, and at some point he's got to try and use that to overtake AMS Drive while he's got the best of his tyres.
This is the object of old from our season. We're seeing.
You love to see it, didn't you?
Yeah, we saw all last season Object Fungus doing this to people all last season.
Late move by Ali Ferrari. Brookie sees it coming, but what's happened to Brookie?
Dear, has he got damage? No, he's not got damage. Awesome Car. Yorkie's
absolutely lunged it on Yorkie.
I think Yorkie may have let him by.
Nah, I like to say
he went incredibly wide. Brookie is really up. He's literally pushing Ali Ferrari through turn 6 and 7.
Yeah, he's not too happy with that move, Brookie. He's
Object's close to this lap.
Meanwhile, Klutschak looks to have just about got a hold of those tyres, and he's in P6, but he is staying within Nocco's DRS. Revengezilla's fallen back a little bit from Collateral Ads.
They might see a leaf.
1.5 seconds behind. Nocco will have DRS on him coming onto lap 23. And Zilla doesn't fight it too much. I think he quite fancies being in someone else's train for once. And that has allowed, of course, Klutschak to get back into a DRS train. And that will definitely help him defend from those behind him. The gap at the front just 4/10 then. As Object still pretty much full ERS.
Come on, chat.
Drives
Talk
50.
a bit. That's a bit dead.
What's a bit dead? What?
The chat. No one's talking.
Oh yeah, no one's talking. You bloody frauds.
The best. Oh, someone's gone around. Oh, it's Christy again.
Oh, Chris. Oh.
Chris, be careful. They haven't got any more of those front wings. You have to ride around with no front wings soon.
Yeah. And they'll do it. Look what they did to Brookie in qualifying. They run out of tyres. Hey, Adrian's back in the chat.
Christy has gone off again.
Yeah, his tyres are cooked.
His race is cooked.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone again.
And
there goes the front wing. I'm so glad that I was on board with him.
So was I. Oh dear. Well, it's definitely hotting up. Collateral Ads is predictably out of ERS. The gap though to Nocco is 3 seconds at the moment. And it looks like Revengezilla has managed to hold on to the back of him, although Klutschak is not far behind. Revengezilla, how close can he get? The gap was 8/10 over that short distance. It gets him 2/10. Phenom leaving the session, obviously enjoying watching. So Adrian, many qualify on mediums. I believe it was 3 or 4.
4. It was 4 drivers. Object Fungus is really putting pressure on AMS Drive now.
Yeah. He's still barely using his ERS.
I reckon does he have a low wing setup? Because he uses a lot of it in the first sector, but then in the rest of it, I think he knows that he can gain a lot of battery back. Also, Awesome Car has dropped it again. Was looking good for him at the start of the race, but he's had a bit of issue on the penultimate corner. Probably going to come in and retire the car.
No,
Not being the.
Christy.
Oh, Christy has retired. That could be a safety.
He's binned it at turn 6, and it is.
Safety car. Fuck! Don't quit, Awesome Car. Keep it. It's a safety car. Stay out.
Now, how many cars come in for softs to the end?
No one's coming.
Yorkie, you do. If
Yorkie,
Lexus,
right.
you do. Well, that is at least 4 cars
Alex
coming
Ferrari's in. They're all coming in.
Yeah, Klutschak, Ali, Brookie, Lexus, Yorkie.
Klutschak's going to be really happy because he now gets rid of horrible hards.
Yeah, and back onto the softs where he's showed so much pace in qualifying.
Yorkie's jumped Ali for... Oh, never mind. Sorry, I was on the wrong car. Ali Ferrari. This is really going to not help Ali Ferrari. He had a 6 second. I'm going to say this now. He probably is not going to get any points today.
Yeah, this late safety car has vastly hindered the only man on track with corner cutting penalties.
To be fair, I don't actually... I think it's very hard to get track limits around here.
I found it rather difficult to get track limits down here.
Because you don't really want to go over the curbs, so you're trying to keep it in between the curbs, so you don't want to go wide. Also, we get to see the lovely Aston Martin safety car again.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, if things stay as they are, we're going to have a new leader. at the top of Tier 1.
Are we? Is that?
The gap currently 16 points between AMS Drive and Ali Ferrari. If Ali Ferrari misses out on points today, as we suspect he might.
Toby, I'm talking to you. If you win this race and you're in the interview, I want some kind of celebration that you've finally overhauled Ali Ferrari. No, none of this. Oh, I'm really happy. I want a good celebration. I wonder if he actually is listening. We'll find out later.
He's probably busy, I would imagine. Yeah.
I wonder what he's doing.
Adrian says, what was the fastest lap on the medias? The fastest lap was a 10.8 from
That was
AMS
by drive. That's only 2 tenths away from my time trial time, and that's depressing.
Finish of this race gonna be... It's gonna match the finish of the football yesterday. So, Man City in the mud.
I don't want to say anything too much because I'm a Liverpool fan.
Do you think Groundsy supports Real Madrid by any chance?
I don't know. I was hoping he was a Liverpool fan just singing Madrid songs.
What, do you mean like Jack Grealish?
Ali Ferrari saying his wheel keeps disconnecting randomly. Mate, if you want to know something, stop using the wheel, put in the pad. Let's see how fast you are on pad.
Yeah, come join us peasants in Tier 3.
Come and get rid of your sim thing set up and come on pad. And then we'll see who's faster.
Yeah, exactly. Ali versus David. 1v1.
Oh, imagine you beat him.
1v1 me on Rust, bro.
Brookie has overtaken Lexus? Oh, please don't say this is going to be... Again, like... If a driver is going slow enough, they can get overtaken under the safety car.
I'm sure if there was no good reason for it to happen, I'm sure Brookie will soon let Lexus back through, unless he wants to get a penalty.
Yeah, I know I had the same, speaking of the man in chat, I had the same incident happen in the F2 at Bahrain. I slowed down because everyone was slowing up and Groundsy went past and was able to overtake on the safety car. But on the safety car restart, he pulled over the side and let me through.
What a fraud.
No, it was fair play, because it didn't have to.
Racing League.
It didn't have to, but as a gentleman thing to do.
Yeah, fair enough. So, we've got 8 laps left to go. The safety car is in this lap. We'll have... we will have 7 laps worth of racing or something like that. Top 3 predictions for the end of the race, Gary. Very quickly, as we see AMS back in the
I still think AMS Drive's going to win. I think Object Fungus is going to come P2. And I know he's going to hate me for saying it, but I think Kujak's going to get a podium because he's on the softs. And Ads are still on those 12 lap old mediums, so they're going to be absolutely awful. But
awful. Is not in the session. Wait, what?
Is he not?
He's got a red X above his name. Anyway, they are away once again. So Revengezilla has dropped to the back. I think there's a horrific desync for Revengezilla, I think.
Well, I haven't got a message from him saying that.
Just send an invite anyway.
Yeah, I will send.
So yeah, AMS Drive gets away very nicely. We're going to see Object Fungus now try and pull away from those behind.
Oh,
well,
Kujak up to P5 on the back of Nocco now. Those tyres
will make
coming
the move
into play.
and gets it done. Noco's got no answer. These medium runners have no answer for these
Pulled it.
for Klutschak's soft tyres. TTV Glads on the back of Noco. Noco's tyres looking worse for wear as Lexus is now on the back of these two as they fight. TTV Glads goes up the inside into turn one, gets the move done. Noco is really struggling on these tyres as Lexus tries to go around the outside of turn three. It doesn't quite pay off. Turn four, sorry. So we will carry on further forward to see Klutschak's progress.
What a start from Kushak, though.
Yeah, he just
What's
jumped
P7?
six.
It was P6 or P7, but he managed to get past Noco, and unfortunately with Revenge there was massive desync. I have seen an invite, but he, looking on now from the other drivers, he has...
Yeah, he's in the session now, according to Brookie Min. That's so unlucky. Zilla running a very good race. He was getting odds on for getting some decent points. As it stands, he will get a point.
Kushak on the back of Mount Ads.
Klutschak. Yeah, not quite close enough to as we see how much more grip he's got through turn one.
Yeah, Ads his podium's under threat now.
Yeah, we'll see.
I would have
Klutschak maybe be a little more patient and wait for the DRS.
Be careful not to clip those curves.
Yeah, so easy to do. It's just a moment's lapse, a split second lapse of concentration. You can see how much more grip Klutschak has over Collateral Ads. Pushing him through the corners. DRS wide open then. He's not... Oh, he's gone for a dive bomb!
Oh!
And Collateral Ads picks up a 3 seconds for good measure. Klutschak did try to make the dive bomb, but Collateral Ads had the corner. It was
a little bit
right to do.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit naughty of... I don't know. I don't want to be too biased with it. This could be contact if they're not careful.
I think it was rash from
It was
ambitious
at best.
Meanwhile, the other Aston Martin now catching up, and this could all end in tears. As
no!
Glads has overtaken.
Revenge Zero's in the wall.
Oh, Zilla, no! Zilla, no! No, Zilla!
Oh, it looks like he's had contact with... Has he had contact with that awesome car? It doesn't look like it. Maybe Zero's just... this race is just... Oh. Should I clip that as well?
Clip what? Did his tyres let go on turn 7?
Well, he tried to go around full speed, and I think the tyres just... He literally couldn't turn anymore and just smacked him all. It was only a slight touch, like he was still turning away. So, I think that'll be all good for him.
Big fraud from Revenge Zilla.
I think Klutschak's got damage. Like, lime green because...
He's struggling.
As Top Gear always said, ambitious but rubbish.
Indeed.
Dear Clat was going to be
struggling. It's Ali Ferrari now.
Might get a point. It's probably going to get a singular point. He's still making moves. He's now back on the back of Kushak, whose day's going from bad to worse.
Yeah. And Ali Ferrari gets the move done. A little
That's
bit
how you do
clumsy
it.
from the both of them, but Ali's got the move done on the exit of turn 12. Through turn 13 and 14 then. And Ali pulls away. You're not going to be very happy if your name is Collateral Ads right now.
Well, I don't know. If he sends that to the stewards and say that he's been forced off and he doesn't get any more warnings, he might get it removed. He might get his 3 seconds removed. But
however, he will miss
has
out
he
on
recorded?
his interview.
Yes.
Regardless. So
I don't know where it's going to drop him. It's going to drop him down to P5 or P6, which will probably be a kick in the teeth if Kujak finishes in front of him.
yeah, Klitschak is more than likely nursing some damage because he's really struggling for grip. It seems
He might have
really
side
struggling.
pod damage.
That is also... Well, no, because if anyone had side pod damage, it would have been Ads, wouldn't it?
Can't really see because the way the track turns, I can't see his left-hand side of the car. Come on, game. There looks like there's scratches, but he might have got away with it. But obviously, Kujak, with the way he smacked the side of Ads' car, he's probably got like lime green front wing.
Yeah, meanwhile they are queuing up behind.
3 wide in turn 1.
Lexus goes for
It's
dive
4
bomb
wide.
of the century.
Yorkie's made up a place on Nocco. Brookie Min's sitting here licking his lips.
Yeah, as Nocco goes wide, Brookie tries the overtake on the softs.
Oh, he's going for it.
They're
Oh,
side
dear.
by side. And I think Nocco had to pull out there. Got on the curb,
Lexus.
just the inside.
There's now a few. Yeah, look. I can see it on the front of Kujak's car. He's missing an end plate.
Oh, that is really not going to be helping him. All these soft runners right behind. Meanwhile, we look towards the front, and AMS Drive has managed to get that gap back out to 2.3 seconds. So it doesn't look like Object is going to quite challenge him. That those medium tyres might have started to die towards the end of the race. Collateral Ads, meanwhile, is probably watching Ali Ferrari and Glad's behind fight rather gleefully as side by side through turn 3.
Kujak, an awesome car. Kujak and Yorkie, sorry. Kujak has retired on track. Some car has...
I don't think he's a very happy boy.
Going so... Everyone's going to get a point here now, so...
Yeah.
Alifari has got past Glads. Will he get past Collateral Ads? We go back to the AMS Drive, who's drove a perfect race.
Yeah, as he always seems to do. He comes down the pit straight for the final time, and he wins and gets the fastest lap to boot.
Mate, you get in WOR, you dirty fraud.
Yeah. And meanwhile, TTV Glads does indeed inherit third of Collateral Ads. P5 is Lexus. P6 is Brookie. P7 I missed. So sod it. I've been on intermission. Oh Jesus. I've not changed it off intermission, Gary. It's
What, that entire...
final safety car, Jesus.
Oh dear, David, you fraud.
Yeah, well... Suck it.
Well, I'm trying to think in my head, right? I think AMS Drive has just done the Grand Slam. He was fastest in all 3 qualifying sessions.
Technically he wasn't. Technically Brookie was faster than him in Q2. So
I'm still going AMS Drive the Grand Slam.
Yeah, Brookie was definitely faster.
A minute, I need to do my job.
Yes, Gary, do your job. In fact, I'll do your job for you. Let's just flick through this. Revengezilla with the Revengezilla, Chris D with the lovely 5-stop combination.
I've already got it now.
Your tough titties, because I've got it too. Yeah. Dear. Anyway, P18 Kieran, P17 Phenom, P16 Shots, then Ads, then Dino, then Chris, then Zilla, then Klutchjack, then Yorkie, then Awesome, then Nocco, then Ali, then Brookie, then Lexus, then Collateral Ads, then TTV Glads, then Object Fungus, and today's winner is AMS Drive.
I've got all 3 of them. Let's see who joins. Oh, 2 of them are straight away.
Straight away. Yep. So. Ooh, that was a bit of a mouthful. What am I doing? Absolutely bored. So we've got 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. We'll wait just another minute to see if TTV Glads wants to join in the fun.
Oh, I got a message. Hang on a minute.
He's already put it in the chat.
He can't do. Yeah, he can't do interview.
To be fair, I wasn't reading chat, so.
The league has announced that Drive has taken the lead of the championship by 2 or 3 points.
That sounds official as hell. 2 or 3 points, we're not sure. Great stuff, Gary. Absolutely love it.
I'm just reading it from the chat.
Yeah, you're reading it from the chat. It's not an official statement. FP Racing League, I heard, is Monkey Boy, who I've also heard is a fraud.
He's also probably crying because his beloved MK Don's lost.
Oh, Gary, you mean bastard. Now,
also Rangers are through.
Now, so as TTV Glads can't join us, I'm going to play devil's advocate, and I'm going to say, can we get Ads in for an interview, Gary?
Yeah, that's if he wants to.
That's if he wants to, and I will try and keep a counter up on the screen. See how many swear words he says. I'm just joking, of course, because I have no idea.
Oh, here he is.
I have no idea how to do that on Streamlabs. Just before we do that, I want to mention we had a raid with a party of 5. Thank you very much for the raid, 90th minute official. Thank you very much, and welcome to all that may or may not still be here. So, right, I think we'll kick things off with, I don't know, Gary, choose.
Right, I'm just going to kick off with Ads.
What?
So, we're here with Ads. Hasn't got on the podium. Drove. It started. It drove a perfect race, and was unfortunately involved in an accident that unfairly gave him a penalty. I'm going to say it. But I still, in my eyes, will see that he got that podium. Probably because it will probably be removed. Hopefully. So, Ads, how's the race for you from your eyes?
It was alright up to that point, to be honest. Didn't expect to be in the position to be in the podium positions, but unfortunately I got dived on big time. I mean, that corner where you didn't really fucking go for it, to be honest. I'm sorry for the language. went in the side of me. He pushed me off the track onto the gravel, and that was it. What a 3 second penalty. I pretty much kept it clean all race. Yeah, and I got him back at turn one, and unfortunately I outbroke myself, same as what he did to me. So fair as love as war, eh?
Yeah.
I won't give my 3 seconds take away, mate. So I won't get
Well,
back.
yeah, all you can do is send it to the stewards and see what they think. All I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's definitely not up to you, Gary, because I think we know what you do.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we also saw you fighting also with having a very good battle at one point with, I think it was it with Object that you were having a good scrap with, or was it Kujak? I can't remember if...
No, it was I had pretty much the first half of the race. I was back and forth with Fungus. He did a dirty on me, and no, he did a really good move down. He got DRS into the inside. I had a bum squeaky moment when I tried passing him again, near enough in the wall. But that's racing. Yeah, pretty good Grand Prix for me. I didn't expect four. Yeah, it all got ruined just for that silly move.
I don't think he's angry about it, ladies and gentlemen.
I do want to add that Klutschak has apologised to ads in the chat.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah.
What's our next track? What's our next track, David?
Italy.
Italy. Okay, right. So, ads, I know from personal experience you are very quick round Monza. Do you think you can take the pace that you had today into the next race and keep up this great form of points that you are on the run at the moment with?
Yeah, depending after the stewards report, see where I finish. Hopefully, I'll still keep my fourth position. Italy. Yeah, it's a good one. So again, same as this track, really. It's the curb. It's a matter of getting it set up right. If you get it set up wrong, you're pretty much buggered. But I always aim for myself getting a top six, so I'll make sure I get a top six, or try to. Yeah, good result for me, but could have been better.
Right. Yeah, I was going to open you up for a little joke. Is there anybody that you want to rub in that you've gained more points on?
Yeah, bullshit, right?
I'm not going to, so I'm going to pass it back to you, David.
Thanks, Gary.
Right.
Anyway, commiserations to you. Collateral ads looking like you've missed out on track. Stewards results. Stewards report pending. We move now on to a man who has he's raced a very good race. He's shown some great pace as well, and that is Object Fungus. Who's not there? Awkward silence.
Forgot to unmute myself. It was a good race, a very good race indeed.
Yeah, we'll talk about early on, about midway through the race. You were having some good battles with the man who's just left the party. As Collateral adds, it had all the hallmarks of a right ding dong. I think going wheel to wheel is probably the most rewarding part of racing online. How do you rate your battle with Collateral ads today?
It was a very, very good battle with him. Very fair. It was hard racing, but even from my perspective, it was very, very beautiful and was just funny. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. So a little bit later on, you found yourself sitting quite consistently around half a second behind the eventual winner today. It's AMS Drive, and you had the tyre advantage at the time, but you didn't seem to be able to close the gap. Is that something you were just taking your time with, or and ran out of time, or were you just unable to make those last few temps up?
Nah, I think I just said the right thing for my race because I know how fast AMS is. So I just stayed behind him and get some DRS and pull away from collateral, which was definitely the better decision than trying to attack him, maybe hold ourselves up, get collateral into the fight, and yeah, so just play clever throughout the race.
Yeah, and of course, towards the end of the race, after that last safety car, you opted not to pit onto the softs, as about half the field did. Of course, you know now that was the right decision, but I assumed at that point your tyres were a little bit too far gone to launch an attack for the lead of the race.
Yeah, maybe. Because yeah, the stint before the last safety car, as I was just driving behind AMS and keeping my tires, yeah, not overheating and not pushing too much, so I saved a lot of tire wear. And yeah, that was just my tactic. And then the safety car came out, which yeah, I don't know if it was ideal or not because I had a very, very bad safety car restart and couldn't keep up the pace then with AMS. So I think P2 is the best I could have done today.
Well, congratulations. Regardless, it was like seeing you in your prime last season once again. It's really good to have you once again on the podium. Some great racing tonight. Congratulations to you on your P2.
Thank you.
And I hand over to Gaznado for today's winner.
Right, I'm sitting here with, well, I'm not sitting directly with Ryan, but I'm talking to. I keep saying I'm always sitting here, but it's not me. The WOR Ford himself, AMS Drive.
Hello.
I haven't heard a celebration yet. I don't know if you heard me saying I want a celebration that you've taken the lead of the championship. Finally, you've finally overhauled him.
Been a long road.
Yeah, it's been a long road. He's been one step ahead of you over the last couple of races, but today you got one back over him.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting, but still a lot of races still to go. But yeah, today was just perfect, really. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. It was just went similarly. Didn't make any mistakes. If it wasn't for obviously Brookie putting in that great lap in Q2, would have been a grand slam. So overall, it was awesome.
I'm gonna take it as a grand slam because on my screen he was ninth, so you've technically got the grand slam.
Yeah, but his lap was purple, Gary.
Yeah,
fuck it. We'll rub that out.
And then yeah, it was also great to pick up the bonus point for fastest lap right at the death there as well. So
yeah, I was about to say, how really the fuck did you do that? That was a Climb Hamilton. That was.
The hards get better. Like I made a slight error with the setup. My pressures were a bit too high, so the mediums and the softs for me just overheated. So as soon as I got in the hards, it was chill. And then Object did a great race, keeping me honest. Between the two safety cars, he had awesome pace. I was definitely sweating at that point. He was really putting in the lap times. But then after the after the second safety car, the tyres just came into their own, and it was perfect. And I was able to use up all the ERS for the final lap push.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was about to ask, was it weird to have someone able to follow you so closely behind? I think for most of the race, he was at least 5 or 6 tenths behind you, and I know you're usually used to not really having someone closely. Did it add a bit more
Whose name
pressure
isn't
to you?
Ali Ferrari, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, not Ali Ferrari, but I don't want to put anything down on Object, because Object drove a great race.
No, I mean, yeah, it was definitely keeping me honest. I mean, he just made it work. In that middle stint, he was so quick, and he was definitely, I think, if you take me out of the equation and put us on 2 different laps over that stint, he probably would have been faster than me on those tyres. So just with the dirty air, he was able to keep him behind. But yeah, he just the pressure. I didn't really want the pressure. It was a bit annoying. But yeah, just again played it smart. He didn't pull anything funny. Just really respectful, and yeah, he drove a great race.
My last question is something I do want to ask. Was there any doubt in your head about coming in on that last safety car, or did you know just to stay on the hards?
No, track position is absolutely key around here. Even if there was, I mean, I don't think there was any situation in which I would have pitted from the lead. I mean, it would have been a bit annoying if everyone else behind me had pitted for fresh softs, but I knew they were probably all thinking the same thing as Object said earlier. But so yeah, it was absolutely the right call, and I'm sure you saw, even with the fresh soft tyres, they couldn't put in the clean laps, and weren't able to make the most of them.
Yeah, and again, congratulations on the win and taking the lead of the championship.
Thank you very much.
Back to you, David.
Thank you very much, Gary. Yeah, once again, congratulations on your win tonight. AMS Drive taking the lead, as Monkey Boy points out in the chat. Just one more thing left to go then, ladies and gents, before we end off the stream, and that is the point where it's the single point in the stream where Gary's opinion is worth more than mine. So, Gary, co-commentators, driver of the day.
I don't care if anyone says I'm biased.
He's going to say Collateral Ads, isn't he?
I am going to say Collateral Ads this time, because it's very unfortunate he would have got a very good P3 round here. Was in that position the entire race mostly, and one mistake was just what knocked him off. But yeah, for me, that's driver of the day for me.
Well, fair enough. To be fair, pad user, the pad user is Collateral Ads is a very tricky pad track. Yeah, that is co-commentator's driver of the day, and that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, is all we've got time for on the Thursday night stream. Thank you for checking us out. I have been your host, David Lowface, joined by
Riverside Boy. Watch me crash it tomorrow.
Yeah, and tune in tomorrow 8 o'clock, as Gary says. Watch him crash for the Tier 2 race. That is all from us tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in, and goodbye.